Well, on this Food City Friday, we show you how to eat your way to allergy relief. We know this time of year can be miserable for so many people, right? Today we have Food City registered dietitian Chastity back with us to show us how some foods can naturally lower our histamine. I did not know this.
Yeah, a lot of people do not know that.
Yeah, so we can actually, and this is that time of year, I feel like everybody is struggling.
Definitely, and it's always better to get a jump on this versus waiting until you see the pollen on your car and you know that it's happening. It's better to get a jump start.
So we can build up our immunity.
Yes, absolutely. And it's things that we talk about with other chronic illnesses and diseases that we want to try to do the anti-inflammatory diet, which is nutrient dense. You've got a lot of color. It's more so your Mediterranean style.
Okay.
That is my favorite plan to recommend to everyone as far as eating.
And that's something we hear a lot about. A lot of people talk about the popularity of the Mediterranean diet, which is actually pretty easy to follow. It's a lot of those healthy foods that we're used to.
Absolutely. Like I said, it's going back to a lot of color, and then you're doing your healthy fats. And so your healthy fats are going to help with inflammation, and it helps with your nasal, like the sinuses. It keeps your tissues from being so inflamed. So if you are allergic to a certain grass or you come in contact with pollen, then the healthy fats in your diet are going to help that be reduced, as far as like just feeling all puffy and
when miserable. Yeah, we're all aware. And so when you're talking about the healthy fats, give us some ideas of some of those foods that you're talking about.
Yeah, so that's going to be your salmon, your sardines, your walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds is something really good. And I made like a smoothie here, which is great in the mornings. If you want to throw in your ginger, is really good for, combating those allergies as well. It's got natural compounds in it, anti-inflammatory, so put your spinach, your ginger, make a good smoothie, add some healthy fats with your flax seeds, and pick up a cute little cup at Food City to put it in.
And then you're on the go, ready to go. And I know chia seeds are great for smoothies. I always throw them in mine. Gives it a little something fun too.
Yeah, it does. It's going to give you that fiber, protein, and your healthy fats as well. So it's really good to throw in your yogurts, and that's another thing. 70% of our immune system lies in our gut. So that gut microbiome that we need to build up, we're going to need to do that with your yogurts, your kefir, and you love this little sauerkraut beet thing
so I've been trying this because they're talking about, of course, the benefits of sauerkraut. This is one of the new ones that they came out with. It has the beets as well. It's very good.
It is really good. Yeah. I'm glad that you like it.
It lasts for a while, and I know that it's really good for my gut health.
Yes.
And this one, I'm trying to, if you kind of have to develop a little bit of a taste for this.
Yes, you do. You do. And like I said, this is peach, so it's fun for spring and summer. A lot of times I just promote the plain because it doesn't have any sugar in it, and you can add your fresh fruit and your honey. But this is also a good alternative if you aren't loving the sour plain kefir.
And just put it in your smoothies.
Yes.
I'm going to try that one. And then, of course, you've got all your fruits and vegetables. You talk about kind of eating that rainbow. We always hear about vitamin C, I think, when it comes to allergies and colds. But there's so many other things.
Yeah, there's so many other things. There's compounds in apples and berries also that help as a natural antihistamine. So it helps you. It's kind of like a natural Zyrtec. It's in this apples. It's called quercetin.
Big, long
I probably
name.
butchered that, but it is something that's very healthy for us during allergy season.
And that's in an apple?
Yes, and your berries.
And your berries.
And red onions. Capers have them as well, has it as well.
I love capers.
Yep.
And you mentioned ginger, and I feel like that's one of those things right now. Everybody's talking about ginger, so many different benefits for health-wise, and so many different easy ways to do it. I think we get a little intimidated when we see it at the store.
I think so too, and it can be strong too, right? So, but it helps with digestion as well. So just using it in a sauce, there's so many different ways. Ginger teas, green tea is good this time of year. The polyphenols in it. You've got, you know, fresh herbs and spices that you can use like that is great for combating this time of year with this.
Just
allergies.
Talking about it, I feel like my eyes are starting to water again. And you've got these oats. A lot of people doing the overnight oats, so popular. You said this is a really good way to get that protein in there.
Yeah, so these oats have 10 grams of protein in 1/3 of a cup. So I really like to promote these because you can throw your berries, your healthy fats in it, and you've got a great morning start.
All right.
Yep.
Going to go back and take some notes over our segment so I can do this and maybe use a few less Zyrtecs and Sudafeds and all of that good stuff. Thank you. Some really great information.
Thank you.
If you would like more on all of these products and their Pick Well program, you can always go to the website at foodcity.com. And don't forget to sign up for their wellness club while you're there. All kinds of great tips on healthy eating and wellness.